Hey, Ms. Ruskin, good
Hey,
morning.
hey, Miss Schultz, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just really excited to record this morning meeting for our seniors.
Yeah, me and my Hornet, we're all ready.
Well, listen, before we get started, I wanted to show you something that I
Show me.
found.
I can't
Check
wait.
this out. Can you believe
What what is that I'm looking at?
we only have 109 days, 21 hours, 2 minutes, and 7 seconds until Saturday to the 21st, our graduation day. Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh, our little Hornets are graduating.
I know, I can't wait. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
Woohoo! It is Tuesday, February 1st. January is over. Take that.
All right, friends. Well, we're going to start our morning meeting today with just some reminders, and then we'll go into things graduation and our cap and gown event. So, before we get started with all the fun things, I did want to start us off with some very senior specific reminders. As the leaders of the school, we are finishing up Try 2, and we want to make sure that we are ending strong and starting Try 3 strong as well. As a reminder, friends, we have started to see phones and headphones creep into the hallways, into classes, and in advisories. It is critical that you guys are the leaders of our school and that you are upholding this expectation. You guys have been at our school. Some of you have been with us since middle school, and you know what the expectation is for phones and headphones. They stay put away at all times. If you need support or you need to communicate with somebody using your cell phone, just be proactive and let your teacher know so they can support you. Otherwise, it needs to stay put away. Second thing, friends, please make sure that you're getting to class on time and you're staying there. Everyone knows that you only have a few more months until graduation, and your time in class is critical to make sure that you are learning everything possible. And so wandering in the hallways, taking extended bathroom breaks are just not going to cut it. You have got to be using your time wisely in class. So please get to class on time, stay in class unless you have an emergency. Third thing here is get your test made up. We are seeing pretty high F rates in trimester 2, and a lot of these Fs are due to missing tests. And so if you can't stay after school to make up those assessments with your teachers, and you have time during the day because you have a third, fourth, or a sixth period plan period, you have the off period, make arrangements with one of the teachers who also has a planning time during that time to get those tests made up. That way you can get those grades right back up where they should be and not in the F range. So the next one here, friends, is advisory. We are seeing lots of seniors trickling in late to advisory, not using that time well. Advisory is a time to build community. It is a time to connect with your biggest advocate on campus, your advisor, to make sure that you are on track to graduate with the best GPA possible, with as many scholarships as possible. And when you don't show up to advisory, you are missing that opportunity to connect with an adult who cares very much about you. Advisory can also be a time to form study groups, working with other students in your advisory who have the same classes that you do, checking on the homework, figuring out what things are due, what tests are coming up is a really great use of your time to make sure that you are set up for success in your classes. So come to advisory, be there for the full time, and really take advantage of that time in your schedule. Last thing here, friends, is that we are starting to see some seniors disappear during the school day, and it is a huge safety concern. So we need to make sure that you guys are aware of this as well. If you are leaving the school early, you're coming in late, especially if you left for your off period and you are not coming back, which is what we are seeing currently happening. But you have parent permission to not come back for whatever reason. Please make sure that you are communicating with the front desk and that a parent or guardian is calling in to let us know that you're going to be out for the afternoon, because we care about your safety. And when you aren't where you're supposed to be, we are frantically searching for you. And we want to make sure that we know that your parents know where you're supposed to be. So please make sure that that communication is happening so that our attendance is accurate. And I'm not spending the afternoon searching for you. Thanks, guys.
All right. It's all about celebrations here. Graduation, 109 days away. Do you recognize anyone on this slide? So we want to make sure that you are dressed for success for graduation. So most of you have already ordered your cap and gown and tassel, and they will be here in our building ready to give you at our cap and gown event on Thursday. There's other things that we're going to provide to you as a school. We're going to have pins, really cool graduate pins, and medals for awards and cords, honor cords. So it's really exciting when we get to give all those things out to you. But there's also stuff that you can do on your own to make sure that your identity and your values are reflected when you dress for graduation.
Awesome. And some of the things that you're going to see pretty commonly in graduations that we would love for you to take the opportunity to celebrate too are things like the serape sash. So this is a sash that has a variety of meanings to graduates. This is Hispanic, Chicano, Latinx stole. It can be used to honor and show pride for your culture and your heritage. We had tons of graduates last year wearing these and showing their pride that way. And this is a really great way to honor your family and your country. The next one, of course, is the kente cloth stole. Any high school or college student qualifies to wear a kente stole at their graduation. This display often holds a deep personal significance for the wearer. Again, a really great way to celebrate your culture, your family, where you are from, to really kind of show that pride. And somebody who wore this kente cloth to their college graduation is Miss Hysaw, who teaches 11th grade biology, and she also is a lot of your biochemistry teachers. So at Howard, the standard stole is kente cloth as a symbol of our connection and respect to our ancestry. So Miss Hysaw went to Howard, and you can see in this picture, she has her kente cloth stole that she wore with pride.
So really, you can wear anything that is important to you as long as it's school appropriate. We've seen things like a Hawaiian lei or a family coat of arms, a country or community flag, or anything else that holds special significance to you. There's really no limit to how you want to show off what's important to you at graduation.
You can also just wear the traditional cap and gown. You are not pressured into having any of these extra things. This is just something that we want to make sure that you understand you have very express permission to take us up on.
And so we'll send these out via email to make sure you have these links, but these are some places you can buy some of the things that we've shown you today or explore anything else.
Awesome. So friends, the know before you go, as Ms. Ruskin said earlier in the morning meeting, as I'm sure you have seen from parent communication, we have our cap and gown event coming this Thursday, and we want to make sure that you are set up for success so that you can get the most out of this event. We are going to start the event during 6th period study hall. So if you have 6th period during your off period, you can come early to avoid the mad rush after school and get started. Things that you are going to be able to do at this event, first and foremost, of course, you're going to be able to pick up your cap and gown if you ordered it before the initial deadline. If you did not order it, we will make sure that you have one in time for graduation. It just won't be ready to pick up at the event. You can also take cap and gown pictures with Life Touch. So you'll have professional pictures that you can take in your cap and gown that'll be available for purchase as well. If you did not order a cap and gown ahead of time and yours just did not come in, we will have some that you can wear so that you can still take us up on these professional pictures. We will also have some decorations for your cap. We're going to show some pictures a little bit later that can show you some of the ways that our seniors previously were really excited to decorate their cap. And so you can start thinking now about how you want to decorate that cap to get really excited for graduation. Another couple of things that you'll be able to do that are really fun extras. Sheena is going to be at a table during the Cap and Gown event doing senior interviews for her senior project. So come ready to share your stories with her. Another way that you can kind of show your pride as a senior is going to the college success table and giving the advice from a senior videos that they're going to be taking. And then of course, we are also going to have our pass the baton photos that we're going to be taking that is going to be compiled into a video for graduation. And we're going to pause really quick so that you guys can actually see what a clip of this looks like at last year's graduation. Take a look. Awesome. So that is really just one small example of what those pass the baton photos looks like in culmination. It makes a really cool video. You do not want to be the person who is not a part of that video, because your parents are going to be, and your family members are going to be really excited to see all of you collectively passing that baton on to the next class. So awesome. And then of course, we want to make sure that you are having fun at this event. This is meant to celebrate you. And so we're going to have lots of really fun things happening.
Yes, it is definitely going to be a party. So make sure you're there. And speaking of parties, your party cap. That's right, your graduation cap. You know what? People didn't decorate graduation caps when I graduated.
No.
I'm old. Anyway, so you can do almost anything you want to do to your graduation cap. And we're going to have some supplies for you to get started. We might not have everything you need or want. We definitely have some things for you to get started. We have like glitter paper, and we'll have glue guns and jewels, and bring your own stuff if you want. Bring whatever you want. And Miss Seaman is always a master at that table to help people with their decorations and ideas. So I'm always really excited to see what comes out of that. And yeah, so these are just some ideas. So the Cap and Gown event is this Thursday, February 3rd from 2:30 to 5:30. So come and have some fun. We'll see you there.
That's right, friends. We will see you on Thursday, class of 2022. Keep it real and finish strong, friends. See ya.
Woo woo.